people, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all blessed. Make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, rate it. You know what? Let's get straight into it. What do you need? I'm so hyped to do this review right now. So yeah, man, let's just go. Let's just peel it back. You know, let's start off from the top. Obviously, guys, no spoilers, so don't worry about that. But let's get straight into it. So from the top, Chadwick Boseman's tribute, man. So I'm not gonna give too much away, but in a nutshell, how they represented him. I love the way that Ryan just, you know, implemented something in there, and it made sense. It made sense. That's all I'm gonna say. And then the tribute was beautiful from Marvel themselves, obviously from Ryan and the Wakandians, you know what I'm saying? Forever, you feel me? You didn't have people kind of thinking, oh, what happened? Like, it just made sense. Like, when you watch it, you just be like, okay, that makes sense. And like I said, the tribute was beautiful. Everyone there, I'm not gonna mention names or whatever, I'm not gonna mention this, that, or the other, just, it was just beautiful to seeing. You know, when Africans celebrate life, they celebrate life differently. My fellow Africans, whether you're East, West, South, you know that whether it's a wedding, whether it's a birth of a child, a funeral, you know that we celebrate life differently. We're just the upper echelon of celebrators, man. It's just what it is. I'm sorry to the rest of the world. I'm sorry. Africans are just different. You know what I'm saying? Proud. I also want to do a big shout out to Ryan Coogler as well. Hey, my bro, if you're watching this, if you ever stumble across this video, probably won't, but you never know if you do. Big shout out to you, my bro, because the first Black Panther was lit. Everyone knows that has watched it. They know that it was lit. So for you to do what you've done on this one, bro, I rate you still. I rate you, man. But amazing director. And again, he's very like, Afrocentric, you know, he loves really trying to show culture through his movies. It's here with this one as well. As I said before with the tribute, but not only that, just the continuity throughout the movie. And hey, you know when English fails you, yeah? It's just reactions, fam. That's all you have. But I love that. I can't think of words right now to describe what he's done, and that's I can't even talk. I think that's great. The fact that I can't describe it really, but it's just, hey, if you know, you know. When you leave the cinema, if you're feeling how I'm feeling, it's like, For example, do you know when someone does something magic and you look to your bro or to your sis or to whoever's around you at the time and you just make the eye contact? You don't say the words, but you just make the eye contact. It's one of them things there. Ryan Coogler, he's done his thing, and I think he's extended his contract with Marvel as well, all the way up to, I think, phase 6 or 7, which is a long time. And I think there's a Black Panther TV show coming to Disney Plus as well. So I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for that one because I think it's going to show a different side to Wakanda, probably like everyday life and what they get up to, etc., rather than just a big boom, you know. In terms of phase 4 though, I think this is my favorite movie, right there with Spider-Man No Way Home. Obviously, Spider-Man No Way Home had killed the box office. I think it did over $1 billion. That was coming after COVID and all the delays and different teasers and trailers and whatnot. So it's a little bit different. Obviously, you had Doctor Strange, which was decent. A lot of people didn't like Doctor Strange though, even though it did over 900 million box office. Thor as well, that did, I think, around about 600 million box office. A lot of people didn't like that either. So yeah, Black Panther, I feel like a lot of people are going to like Black Panther. You know, you have the action, you have the sentiment, you just, yeah, you have a lot of what phase 4 was missing, because I feel like phase 4 was very slow and just chilled, but I understood it because I know that they're trying to do a transition stage. They're trying to set up for phase 5 and beyond, so you kind of have to go through that transition. But anyway, let's get on to Namor. What? Hey, don't play with him. Don't play with him. That's all I'm gonna say. Do not play with the kid. He wants smoke. Hey, and he had 2 generals. He had a female and a male by his side. Especially the male, he was cold, fam. What? Hey, But when you guys watch it, you see. But with Namor, they had to do him justice because he's one of Marvel's oldest characters, if not oldest character. I think there's one other person that might be just as old as him. So yeah, Namor's origin story is just a little bit different than how it is in the comic. Even the way he got his name. So I don't think in Marvel comics they really go much into that. Whereas in the movie they did do that. See, so the MCU, they do some things better than the comics, man. So we gotta be thankful for them. They touched briefly on how he got his name Namor. So Un Niño Sin Amor is the full phrase, and that just means a child without love. So Un Niños is Un Niño for a child, and then sin without, and then amor, love, child without love. Hey, I'm bilingual, you know. Stop playing with me. That's Spanish, Spanito. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Not gonna lie, I feel like the name is very, very fitting because he doesn't care. He does not care, fam. But yeah, shouts out to the actor that played him as well. I think his name was called Tenok or something like that. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. Yeah, shouts to him. But what's so crazy though, it wasn't just Namor that was on smoke. His people want it too. Hey, I can't lie, if them not after me, fam, I'll go find somewhere and hide. In the MCU, it seems like Namor is different. But you know, now that Marvel's doing multi-universe, who knows, we might see 2 Namors, which I think will be crazy. So our MCU Namor and then one from Atlantis, I think that could be cold. In terms of the movie as a whole though, I think it's kind of weird because you go through different emotions at different times, and some of them you expect, but some of them you don't. So, you know, you go from being very reminiscent, you know, and in deep thought to bam, action, to a little bit chilled, to ha ha ha, that was funny, bam, action, a little bit more reminiscent to peace. If you're up here, and then all of a sudden you just go boom, low, it's just like, oh, okay. It's not a bad thing per se, it was just like, it's kind of different. But I'm not complaining, I'm not complaining at all. Just to save you some time, there's no end of credit scene at the end of this movie. So you don't have to be waiting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5+ minutes to see an end of credit scene because there's none. At the end of your initial credits, you know, like the short ones that's around about 1, 2, there's a small end of credit scene there, we'll go into that. But after that one, that's it. So you can just go up and leave. But I'm not gonna lie, I think this movie had to do a lot. I mean, it really did, let's be honest. It had to honor Chadwick properly and it had to make sense. Then they had to think about continuity, right? Then they had to think about not only ending phase 4 on a high, but setting up phase 5 and beyond on a proper note, whilst also still being its own movie and having its own narrative. So it had to do a lot, if we're being honest. I feel like it did what it had to do. Everything made sense. This is why I say Ryan Coogler, he should direct most of Marvel, I think. I feel like him and a couple others, they should just direct most of Marvel. And everyone's gonna be happy. Oh yeah, let's talk about the Black Panther. I'm not gonna go too much into that. Could have been a bit more, but made sense why it wasn't. So, also, just in terms of future MCU, I feel like it's going in a great way. I feel Doctor Doom's coming soon, because all this talk about vibranium, you know, he's definitely coming. Like, it's all a matter of time. Also, guys, I forgot to mention, see, more people are just popping up into my head. M'Baku, ooh, that's my guy. Shuri, that's my G, did her thing as always, know what she's gonna do, fam. Okoye, ha, ha. You know what I'm saying? Representing, don't play with the Dora. Riri Williams, what? Dominique Dawn, she is a G. Dominique, if you're watching this year, big up yourself one time to the one time, because what? And you know what's so crazy about her little story or journey, shall we say, is that she auditioned for Black Panther 1 way back in 2016 and she didn't get the role. And look at her, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever representing, and she got a main role. Look, yeah, she got a main role. It's been announced that she's gonna have her own TV series coming to Disney Plus. Hopefully it goes more into, you know, I guess her journey and how she got to the point that she got to of the movie, or it might go into what happened after. That's pretty much it, man, from the mini vlog that I did earlier today. Again, go watch that if you haven't watched that already. I was super excited. I had a smile on my face. I still have a smile on my face. Naturally, as Marvel supporters that love the MCU, we always feel like there's more that the producers and that Kevin Feige and them guys can just smash into a film. But to end like this, hey, obviously, you know, I came representing. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey, there's no way that I was gonna do this with you and not represent. Got the little dashiki, obviously got the do-rag as well. Got this from TEREJAY prints, you know, link down below. Go support, that's my friend's website, you don't know. But yeah guys, this is a Rappuccino. I'm gonna bring this video to the end. Hope you guys loved it. I hope you found it informative. For some of you that didn't know certain things, I hope you learned something. For some of you that did know certain things but didn't get certain things, I hope now you get those certain things. I'm saying a lot of certain things, but I hope these certain things I'm saying is making sense. Also, please subscribe. Almost at 200 subscribers. It would mean a lot. I'm not gonna know if you do, if you don't. But like I said, it would mean a lot. I'm tired. I need to go edit this and put it out. So, yeah, it's a wrap.